Good afternoon. My name is Deborah Hasselwonder, and I am talking to you about Freedom House, the Port Program. They are a organization that helps teenagers who may or may not have substance use. Most of the time, the teenagers that we work with, or the young people that we work with, or that they work with, excuse me, um, have some kind of substance use in their life somehow, or that they are a part of all the ones that Derek Harris works with have been referred to them through the Department of Juvenile Justice. So most of the time, the ones that come to them have issues like truancy. Some come that have other issues if they've been arrested for drug use or whatever, but most of the time it's truancy. And so Mr. Harris goes to the schools or the homes, whether, if they're not at school, he'll go to the house and he'll talk to them about relapse prevention, or if they don't have a substance use problem, then he'll talk to them about not even trying to, you know, the, to, to keep them from, using. Um, Most of the time, a lot of the times we'll go out and if they don't show up at their office to do a drug urinalysis, then we'll have to go to the school or to the home, and I have helped with that. Like, I'll go with the ladies to the restroom, and I've administered several urinalysis. I've kind of gotten pretty good at it. So, things that I've done in my internship, I said the urinalysis, but I also get a chance to speak with the students one-on-one. I get to interact with these young people, and I feel like that is something that I really, really want to do. At first, when I thought about doing the substance abuse program with Gaston College, I didn't know exactly which way I wanted to go with it, but since I've been helping Derek Harris and Michael Bridges with the PORT program, I've found out that I think that's my calling, is to work with youth. And I really have a passion for it. So that this internship has really helped me see where I wanted to go in after I get through with my substance abuse program. We go and we speak with them. They'll do workbooks to get the young people to kind of really understand why they shouldn't be using. But it's not like, with teenagers, it's like you can't tell them to do it. You're going to have to show them. And you got to make it their thought process. Make it that seem like they come up with it. And so with these books, it shows them their consequences if they use. It shows them if they like one of the booklets that has like four or five different brains, and it shows a normal brain. It shows a brain that's been using marijuana or alcohol or heroin or cocaine, and it shows them holes in their head. I really liked that. I think that's one of my favorite pictures. Mr. Harris will draw pictures, and he'll tell them stuff like, okay, so this lady here, she's a cheerleader, she doesn't use drugs, whereas this lady here will use marijuana. Which one is more likely to use a harder drug? And of course they point to the lady or the girl who has been using marijuana. He doesn't tell them that it will cause them to use harder drugs. He just lets them know that it could lead to using harder drugs. And a lot of them have took it to heart, and I see that, some things, it gets the wheels moving in their head, and I really enjoy working with Mr. Harris. So I have just decided that I want to go into, I want to go get my master's in counseling to be able to counsel these kids, and I really do think that it's that is where I need to go. This is the field that I'm wanting to move into, is the substance abuse with youth. And I have to thank Gaston College and the PORT program for that. Thank you, and have a nice day.